Hello, this is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. You know, we're getting to the end of July, and the end of July is getting to the end of the real, what we call hot period, and listings your home for sale. Now, obviously I'm in Oklahoma with record heat. You know, it's every day is above 100 degrees. That's not the hot that I'm talking about. The hot I'm talking about is selling homes in a school-driven market. Most of the homes that we sell are in the suburbs. They're in Edmond, they're in Moore, they're in Mustang, Choctaw, whatever. And it is a situation where a real deadline is the start of school, which is typically the third week of August. And so if you don't have your house on the market right now, normally you're going to say, you know, that's a bad idea to go ahead and put it on the market because, you know, you've got marketing time, and then there's full disclosure, there's full everything when it comes to getting a loan. It's not something that's that easy anymore. We actually have to have people qualify and do full documentation. So closing a loan in 30 days right now is just really tough to do. 45 to 60 is more like it. So if you listed your house today, then you do not have that artificial deadline, which is really a real deadline where school starts the third week of August, and people want to be in their homes. In fact, some school systems like Deer Creek here require that you have an address that they can verify before you send your children to that school. And so it's very important, say, to be into a home by the 19th of August. So if you haven't listed your home, then you wait till next spring. I'm going to give you a reason why you should not wait. Yes, there is a higher demand when it comes to the May, June, July period of time. But there's something else that kind of offsets that just a little bit. It's when everybody lists their homes. And so therefore, even though there's more buyers, very often there's a lot more homes. And the thing that we always look at when we're advising you about listing your home and pricing it properly is what's called absorption rate. In other words, how many houses are selling in the last 3, 6, and 12 months period in relationship to how many houses are on the market. We take that inventory, we do a ratio, and all of a sudden we say, well, there's 3 months or 8 months or 24 months, whatever happens to be, 6 months being a neutral market. So right now, there's some markets that 30 days ago had 9 months of inventory or 12 months or 15 months of inventory in decent markets and in decent price ranges. And the problem there is that absorption rate really works against you in getting the price for your home. Mainly because if it's 6 months as a neutral market, then people are looking for the best deals possible. They have a lot of inventory to choose from. There's a whole lot more supply than there is demand. So let me make a suggestion to you. Think about listing your home now, or your home in August, or your home in September. The reason why I'm saying this is the one thing that I've been seeing recently is a reduction of inventory, as much as 20% down in just the last 2 to 3 weeks in certain price ranges in certain areas. That'll continue to happen. And I will also tell you something about what's going on in the Oklahoma market with 4.5% unemployment, with one of the best job markets in the country. People are coming in constantly into the market. Every month we're getting people coming in from outside the city who are going to be working here and are looking for a home to rent and certainly looking for a home to buy. And so if we took that one market that, say, right now is 9 months of absorption rate, which is biased towards the buyer, and in August or September, for instance, that might be 4 months, then guess what? Then the supply and demand ratio has changed dramatically. Now it is biased towards the demand as versus the supply. And normally in markets in that condition, then the seller can get more for their home. So, you know, let's not go with these old cliches. Let's not go with this old way of thinking, you know, which is like, well, I was taught 20 years ago that, you know, if you don't list your home in the spring or the summer, then you're dead meat. You're not going to sell the house. It's absolutely not true. We have sold houses throughout the year. In fact, in my investment home, some of the best months we have are the last 3 months of the year in terms of rental. And that is because of the people coming into the market. So I'm not saying in all cases this is the right thing to do, but don't put this out of your mind that you should not list your home until next year, especially if you need to sell right now. Call us, get a hold of us by email, however, and what we'll do is we'll look at your home in relationship to homes around it, homes that might be competing against you as much as 5-10 miles away, if that's the way your market condition is. And we're going to show you what the absorption rate is. And we're going to give you advice as to what the pricing should be. You may be surprised that that might be the best time to sell your home. This is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values with the speed of technology.